Guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video I wanted to do the no makeup look. It's been trending here on YouTube. Well, at least for me, I've been watching those videos a lot. I really got inspired by those type of looks, and I wanted to try it and see how it worked out. I really actually like these type of looks because it's very fresh. You look so fresh, so awake, so put together, but yet it doesn't look as if you're wearing a mask of makeup, but in actuality you are wearing makeup, but it tricks the eye into, well, you guys know what that no makeup look deal is all about. So go ahead and stay tuned for the video if you guys want to see how I did my take on it. The products I used are all drugstore, so it's easier to recreate this look if you guys want to go ahead and recreate it, exception from my moisturizer. So go ahead and stick to the video, and yeah, let's hang out to the no makeup look is always to have your skin well moisturized and hydrated, because it's supposed to give like a dewy natural finish to your makeup. So I'm going to be using my favorite Hope in a Jar by Philosophy moisturizer. My hands are clean, so I'm just grabbing what I have on the side of the container and just gonna apply it. Now this moisturizer is very hydrating. I really love it. I used it on my, I talked about it on my current favorites, so if you guys haven't checked that video out, I will leave the video down in the description, or somewhere at the end of the video I'll leave the link to it. This one it absorbs into the skin really fast, but you can feel how it hydrates and moisturizes your skin. I really recommend this one. It's a little bit pricey, but it is well worth it. You get a lot of product, and it lasts. So now that you have your face moisturized, you go in with the primer. Well, I'm going to be going in with my Baby Skin by Maybelline, and this is the Instant Pore Eraser one. Really good. Now, if you're looking for a higher end, there's also the Benefit Professional, which is also awesome for this. Now, I'm just going to place that right in the areas that I have the larger pores, which is almost in my T-zone. Now, I do have combination oily skin, just in case you guys are new to my channel. I have oily combination skin, so I'm just gonna apply that in my T-zone and press that in. I let that moisturizer and the primer sink in. I'm going to be doing a little bit of correcting under the eye, and for that I have the NYX Dark Circle, and it's the concealer in shade Light. I'm gonna grab a flat concealer brush and just place just a tiny bit underneath where I see or know that I have a couple of I have some discoloration. Now I'm gonna bring it up a little bit on the, also a little bit on the lid, because I do have very dark lids. Foundation, I'm gonna be using this one by Neutrogena, and it's the Healthy Skin. I feel like it's a very good foundation for this type of look. It's very dewy, it's a fresh type of foundation, and it's it has SPF 20 and it has an antioxidant blend. So it really helps out your skin. It gives it a healthy glow. It's not full coverage. It's somewhat like of a light to medium kind of type of, and I'll show you guys how runny this foundation is. So you guys gotta be careful. Let me show you. Okay, so it's very runny. Okay, so I'm gonna place it on the back of my hand, as you saw, and I'm gonna be using my sponge here, and I'm going to, I really like this foundation because it gives you a very healthy looking skin. And I'm just going to press that in. The shade I'm using right now is, I think it's a little too light for me, but they didn't have my shade, but I said, what the heck, I'll just use a little bit of bronzer and, you know, darken up the skin a bit. So like I said, I'm just pressing it into the skin. Pressing, pressing, pressing. Okay, so as you can see, the foundation is not too full coverage. I can still see some rosiness peeking through, and that's okay. I don't want to cover all that up. So next I'm going to go with my cream highlight, and I'm going to be using my Mega Glow Stick by Wet n Wild. They have a new one that just came out, so you guys can, if you guys want, you guys can go ahead and check that one out. And I'm going to just kind of warm it up in the back of my hand, and then I'm going to go on the high cheek points and on the under my brow. I've been really liking doing cream contour because it gives it more of a glow from within, and y'all know that that's what we all try to achieve. So I'm doing this here on the top of my brow, where the light will naturally hit. You know, as you turn, that's where the light is gonna hit, and you want to have that natural glow. Now I'm gonna also do that on the right here on the bridge of my nose, on the tip a little bit, and I'm going to grab a little bit with my finger and apply it right here on my cupid's bow. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my sponge again, and I'm going to press in that highlighter. Just kind of press it in wherever I applied it. Now for bronzing, I'm going to be using a cream bronzer, and I'm using a foundation. And it's the Maybelline Dream Cushion, and it's in the shade 40 True Beige. Now this one I had picked up as a foundation for me, but it was too dark, and those are the struggles with drugstore foundation, that you can't really see the color until you take it home and apply it. But so I'm going to be using this as my cream bronzer. That's what I kind of figured I could use it for. Instead of returning it, I'm like, oh, I can use it for that, to warm up the skin a bit. So I'm going to grab some and just place little by little where I'm going to be adding color. Now since it's a foundation, this foundation is supposed to be very fresh looking also. So it's going to help out. Instead of putting powder, it's going to give it more of a natural type of look. Now grabbing just a little bit more, I'm going to do it on the other side. Doing this so you guys can see. And I'm pushing it in. And it's going to give me just a little bit more warm to the skin, so it's not too light. As you can see, that gave me a little bit of warmth to the skin, a little bit more dimension, and not so flat looking. And what I am going to do next though is grab my Coty Airspun. It's right here. I kind of already opened it, and I place a little bit on the cap. I'm going to grab just a little bit, and with the sponge I'm going to apply just very little, okay, on the areas where I know I'm going to get super oily within 2 hours or less. I don't want to bake, just applying a very small amount of powder and pressing it in. Make sure you press it in, and also the right here in the forehead. I'm not going anywhere else around the forehead, just in the center where the oils will be coming out. I want to have that highlight there, that glow. You want to have your skin looking dewy in the right places. I'm also going to apply some on the lids, on my eyelids, because remember I placed a little bit of the concealer on here. And again, just pressing it in. My brows, I was already starting without recording, sorry guys. I'm gonna be I just brushed my brows. Made sure they're nicely brushed. And I just want to do follow my eyebrow shape. I'm not doing anything dramatic or anything. I'm going to be using actually a eyeshadow palette by CoverGirl, the Nudes. And I'm using the darkest shade right here. And I'm grabbing also a Japanese small angled brush. Just placing a little bit and just following the shape of my, let me see, I don't know if you guys can see me, so I'll use this mirror right here. Just following the shape of my eyebrow and placing it little at a time, just to fill it in. And using very light feathery strokes. After the brows, I already did them pretty easy. I just used powder and followed my natural eyebrow shape, and that's about it. Now for the highlighter, I want to intensify just a little bit more. I'm going to be using this one by Physicians Formula, and it's the Youthful Wear line. Now let me see if you guys are going to be able to see it. It has like some iridescent glow to it. It's not too glitter or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab a fluffy brush by e.l.f. and just apply it and place some also on the apples of my cheeks, so it gives you more of a youthful look. And I'm going to also place some up here. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm not going to do much. I'm just going to kind of semi-contour my eye a little bit, my eye shape, using again the same CoverGirl's palette. And I'm going to be using this shade right here. And with a small blending brush, I'm going to just grab a little bit of it and sort of just place it in the crease. Just to, like I said, you're kind of contouring your eye shape. You're not giving any color, like you don't want to do an eye look or anything like that. You're just contouring your eye shape. Blending it, and I'm doing this like in circular motions, very, very small circular motions. And when I get to the end, I just like flick it out. For the inner corner of the eye highlight, I'm going to be using my Carli Bybel palette. I'm going to be using this first shade right here, the highlighter shade. And I'm just going to grab that on a small pencil brush and add a little bit of Milani setting spray, which I absolutely love. I'm already running out of. And I'm going to just place that right, in the corner, inner corner, and kind of bring it inwards towards the lid. And next, I'm using my Rimmel eye pencil in Nude, and just placing it in the bottom waterline. What I want to do is I'm going to use a lipstick, and I'm using this one by Rimmel, and it's Rose Blush. And it's a very pretty like pinky shade. I'm going to grab that with my finger, and I'm just going to dab a little bit just to give it that rosiness to the cheek, but it's cream. I don't have a cream blush, so I'm just using this lipstick here. So it gives it more of a natural blushed look. Grab some more. And then you can also just grab a your sponge again and just. Now for mascara, I'm using also the Lash Princess, which I have also been raving about. Such an awesome mascara. And since I'm not going to apply any falsies or anything, I'm just curling my lashes. And I'm going to apply a very small amount of mascara. You don't want it to look like you're wearing any falsies or anything. You want to stay natural. Lift to your eyelashes just to give you that little flirty. Now for the lips, I'm going to use the same lipstick that I used by Rimmel. I'm gonna place just a little bit with my finger, just kind of apply it. And since I want to add some shine to my lips, now if you guys don't like any shiny or glossy lips, you don't have to. But personally, I feel like it looks more fuller, like your lips look more juicier, more plump. So I'm going to be using this one, and this one is by Bath & Body Works. You guys can pick that one up there. Juicy Jazz raves about the Menthol Lip Shine. I didn't find that one that day. They didn't have it. But they did have this lemon and pomegranate lip cream. And the smell, oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like if you, like a fresh strawberry lemonade. I don't know, really good. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit out. To set everything in place and give your skin a fresh, dewy look, I'm going to be using my Badescue facial spray with rose water scent to it. It smells divine. If you guys like the smell of roses, oh, it smells so good. Now I'm going to place that everywhere, my neck, my chest, a little bit on my hair. It smells so good. So that's going to complete this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I really do like this no makeup look. It looks very fresh, very youthful, very glowy. I really like it. So give me a huge thumbs up if you guys liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. I have a giveaway going on here on my channel, and if you guys weren't aware of it, I will leave somewhere around the screen the video so you guys can head over there and click on that link. Now a little side note, if you're a subscriber of mine, please do enter the giveaway. You still have to go in through that link to enter the giveaway. I don't want to confuse anyone. I don't want any of my subscribers to be left out thinking that they are already in. So make sure you hit that link in that video so you can go ahead and still enter the giveaway. I love you guys. Thank you so very much once again for your support. Welcome to all my new subscribers. I love you guys all, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.